Good morning, dear students, and welcome back for the computer session once again. So, today we are going to begin the lesson number 7. And the lesson number 7 is all about MS Excel. Yes, dear students, today we are going to start again the Excel lesson. We are going to learn about Microsoft Excel. In that, we are going to learn working with data, how to work with data. Okay. In previous chapter, you have learned about basic of formatting, formulas, and functions. Let's learn about cell reference in formula and function and some advanced features. So dear students, as I said in previous class, if you remember, then we have learned a few things like how we can color the text in the cell, how we can increase the size, decrease the size, how we can arrange into different orders. So that we have learned like formatting in MS Excel. And later on we have learned the functions and formulas. If you remember, then previous session we have learned around 10 to 11 ready formulas like sum, mean, average, max, all the functions we have learned in previous session. I hope so you remember. Today we will learn how we can do cell referencing. The points which we are going to cover through today's sessions are cell referencing, how we can apply the cell referencing, what is cell referencing, then data sorting, then we will learn filtering the data, then formatting table using table style. If we once we have create any chart in MS Excel, so how we can apply the table style to it. Then we will learn conditional formatting on data. Particular conditions we will apply and we will format the data. Then adding subtotal in database. Total and subtotal, how we can add into the database, that we are going to cover up. And analyzing data with pivot table. There is one concept, pivot table. What is that concept and how we can analyze the data with pivot table? So all these points we are going to cover up. And the last point is using if logical function. There is a function called if. The function name is if. With the help of this if logical function, we can define a different condition and we can get the desired result. A very nice example we are going to learn with that, and even I'm going to ask you some more examples with if condition, but that we will learn in the next session. So this is the first session. In first session, we are going to cover up the points are cell reference, data sorting, filtering data, and formatting table using table style. Total 8 points are there. Among from those 8 points, we are going to cover up the half of that 4 points. Okay. So let's get ready and let's go to the first point, that is cell referencing. So if I want to talk about cell referencing, there are the three different type of cell referencing. This we will learn practically. First, understand what are these three different cell referencing. What is the first of all the cell referencing? So here I'm going to on the Excel screen so you can understand the better way how we can understand what is cell reference and what is the address of the cell. So let's go for it. So basically, dear students, the cell referencing means the addressing of the cell. Now, what is the addressing of the cell? Let's understand. So dear student, this is the Excel screen. Now, if you will see like the basic things, let's get clear the basic things of the Excel. So you will understand the cell addressing properly or cell referencing properly. So the first, you can see here the vertical lines are there, right? The vertical lines, standing lines. So these standing lines makes one columns. Okay. So this is called A column. This is B column. You can see these columns. So A column, B column, C column, D column. So like this, all the column has the name. Then same way, the horizontal lines also there in the table. So here these horizontal lines are numbered. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like these numbers are applied to that. So here we can see the boxes. So each box called cell. This is called cell. So each cell has their name. For example, right now I have clicked on one particular cell. You can see my mouse arrow in that particular cell. So this particular cell has its own individual name, unique name. So that is D3. So how it is D3? This cell is D3. How it is called D3? Why its name is D3? It's a combination of column and rows. D column and row 3. So that's why it is D3, right? Now, if I will click on this cell, so what is the name of this cell? This is F1. Why it is F1? Column F and row 1. So this is E10. E column, 10th row, E10. I hope now you understood that how the cell name or cell address or cell reference works. So this is the called cell address. This is the address of the cell E9. So last time when we have calculated the formula sum, that time you might have observed there it was given B2 colon C2 G2, like this it was given. So what it was given, the cell referencing. So there are three type of different cell referencing. uh, is it clear with you all that we have learned now what is a cell address or cell reference? The name of cell is called cell address or cell reference. So what is the reference of this cell? E9. What is the reference of this cell? A2. So this is address or reference. You can say address or reference. So the reference or address of this cell is A2. This one B4. Why this is B4? Because B column and row 4. B4. Okay. So let's go for the different types of cell referencing. As we learned, there are three types of cell referencing. First one is a relative cell referencing. So let's go for the cell referencing. Cell referencing we can use for calculating formulas and functions. It would be more easy to do that. So let's understand relative cell referencing. The first point. Okay, to understand this relative cell referencing, we will type few numbers over here. This is any number you can type to try this when you are practicing at home. You can do this. Okay, so I have typed these numbers. Fine, I have typed these numbers. So let me see now how we can do this relative cell referencing. Last time we have learned one formula, one function, sum, sum, sum. So if I want to do total of these all, what I'll use? Sum function. So here I have selected this and now I have typed this. Okay, so this way we have done. Now I have selected this cell, but automatically Excel has typed here the cell reference A1. These two dots are called colon. A1 colon A4. A1 colon A4. Okay, A1 and the last cell is A4. Just now we have learned cell address. So the first cell is A1 and the last cell is A4. So it will sum the total of this all four cell A1 to A4 and it will show us the answer. So here what we have used, the cell reference. The formula is showing the cell reference. So instead of selecting also we can type here, also we can type is equal to sum which we want A1 colon A4. If I'll type this way also, it will show me the answer without selecting. Why? Because I have given the cell reference. So what is the relative cell reference? Relative cell reference is a default cell reference. Means what we have applied now A1 and A4. That is called default cell reference. If you move or copy a formula to another cell, the cell reference referred to in formula will change accordingly. Okay. Excel adjusts the cell reference relatively to the new cell in which in which the formula is pasted. Suppose you will copy the formula and paste into the another cell, it will copy and it will paste default. How it will show? Let's check. So just now you have watched that when we are copying any formulas, so it is getting copied automatically. For example, now I have copied and Excel is adjusting automatically. That is called relative cell reference. For example, I'm typing here some numbers. Okay, these numbers I have typed. Now I'm copying the formula. What is the relative cell reference? If we'll copy, then a formula will get adjusted automatically. So here I'm going to copy the function and I'm going to press paste over here. Now it is showing the answer for these numbers. Here it is not showing 188 because Excel has adjusted automatically the cells. What we have entered here, if you will see here upside, is equal to sum A1 to A4. Okay, we have typed this formula. Now we copied this form function and we have pasted here. So automatically Excel has changed B1 to B4. We didn't type B1 to B4. What we have typed in our function, sum is equal to A1 to A4. But Excel, when we copied, so automatically it changed the relative cells. Automatically it changed the relative cells. Same way, if we will copy and we will paste it here, it is showing 0 because Excel adjusted C1 to C4 and there are no values in the C1 to C4. So we will enter and automatically it will show us the answer. So this is called a relative cell reference. What Excel is changing the functions according to relation. It adjusting the cell automatically. In first column, we have enter A1 to A4. Right? Here we didn't enter B1 to B4, C1 to C4. Excel automatically adjusted this. So this is called a relative cell reference. Now second is absolute cell reference. It is just opposite of it. Absolute cell reference. The second point which we are going to learn about the cell referencing, that is absolute cell reference. So absolute cell reference, it's just opposite of it. It does not change. It does not adjust. It's not adjusting automatically. What we will prescribe, that we will be utilized. So for that, we will create one table and we will try to understand. Okay, now first it is given in your textbook, same example I am taking. So let's take a discount. Okay, there is one column of discount, then there is a column of price. Okay, and there is one more column, discount amount. Okay, this AMD. Okay, I'm writing in short, this is discount amount. Particular product price is there on that. If you will get a discount, then discount will be calculated. So here I am going to enter the discount percentage is 0.15. What is the discount price is discount amount percentage is 0.15, and here we will enter the different prices like 50 rupees, 60 rupees, then 70 rupees, and then 80 rupees. So here I have entered these two datas. Okay, discount is entered in only one cell. So dear students, please pay attention, so easily you will understand. If you are not paying attention, then it would be little difficult to understand. Simple, we have entered discount only in one cell and we have entered the price in different cells. So here I'm going to type the formula. What is the formula? Here I'm going to write equal to, okay, then what is the cell name of this? F. Okay, F2. So that's why I'm writing F2. In your textbook it is given B4 because the value is entered in the B4 column. So if you will type according to your textbook chart, you have to type in the particular cells. Here I have typed here, that's why I'm showing in F2. Then we have to use dollar sign. So here I'm going to use dollar sign. Okay, F2 multiply by The function is f2 multiplied by, then we have to use dollar sign. How you will get this dollar sign? You have to use the shift key on your keyboard and number 4, shift number 4. Okay, then we have to give the discount cell at name, that is E2, E2, and then sorry, E again dollar and then 2. Okay, before the column letter and row number we have to write the dollar sign. I hope you understood. What we have typed now equal to F2, in which we have entered the price. Star means multiply dollar E dollar 2. Okay, now let's check the answer. So answer, the discount amount is 7 rupees 50 paisa. The discount amount is 7 rupees 50 paisa. So now we use the dollar sign. That's why now we will copy and paste. We will copy and we will paste. We copied and pasted. Now we got the answer, right? We got the answer. But if you will see, there is nothing is in the discount column. There is no details are given here to get a reference. So what it has done, it has only calculated F3, but the rest of the discount percentage it calculated from same cell, this cell. You can see the formula what is entered here. Okay, this is the formula entered over here. You can see F3, it has taken F3, but the discount percentage has taken from this green cell. You can see the blue cell related with this. So it does not change to this. How we have done, if we were copying this relative cell reference, then it is changing automatically these details. But here it is not changing or not adjusting itself. So how computer understand that whether we are using relative cell reference or absolute cell reference? So to notify that we are using the absolute cell reference means exact this one has to use, not to adjust. So it will use only this calculation because we have given the absolute exact cell reference. So what is that? With the dollar sign. How we can define it? Absolute or exact, that is with the help of dollar sign. Here we didn't use the dollar sign. Here we use the dollar sign. This is one difference. So this way computer understand that whether you are using relative cell reference or absolute cell reference. Relative means will get adjusted. Absolute will not get adjusted. It will show absolute cell reference. It will take the absolute cell reference. Okay. So no need of entering again and again discount amount. Once only we have to enter the discount amount. Rest of the price automatically computer will calculate for us. I hope so these two cell references are clear with you. If you do not understand, watch the video again and again and definitely you will understand. Still, if you have any confusion, any doubt, you are most welcome. You are most free to ask the doubt anytime. Now the third one is, till now what we have learned, two references. What is this? This is the relative cell reference, the upside what we have covered. This is the relative cell reference, relative. Okay, and now the example what we have just checked now, that is absolute. Okay, exact means what cell we have providing that absolute cell reference. Now third one is mixed. Third one is mixed cell reference. So for mixed cell reference, we will go a little further and we will do mixed. Mixed means you can get one hint with that. What it can be, the mixed. So it is a combination of both relative and absolute. So in some chart, we need, I think, many time like absolute and relative together. So that is called mixed cell referencing. Now how we can do that, we will understand by one example. So for this also we need to enter some details. So let's enter those details. Here we need discount. Okay. And then second is given. Okay. So the first title, this table is all about different. Here I'm going to merge the cell. Okay. So different books with different discount. What is the title for this table is books with different discount. So different discounts will be applied. So let's see, first we will take discount, done, and the discount percentage are given here like 0.15, then next is 0.25, then 0.35. Okay, and now prices we will enter, price in rupees, price. So let's enter over here. We will write 50 rupees, 60 rupees, 70 rupees, 80 rupees. Okay. So now what we are going to do is finally we are going to do the calculation. Now what kind of calculation we will do? Let's enter the formula and we will do the calculation. Okay. What we wanted to know about from this chart, mixed cell reference. So here we are going to use both relative as well as absolute. The mixed is a combination of relative and absolute. So let's enter the formula and understand. So let's begin with equal to sign. Let me make you clear that in this also we are going to use the dollar sign, but the condition is either we have to use with column or with row. So okay, directly I'll enter the formula so you will get a clear idea, but please pay attention on the screen. So here I'm going to enter, I want to calculate with this I4. That's why I'm writing here dollar I4. Here see, now in the beginning only I have added dollar sign I4, then multiply by what is that, this percentage. The percentage is given in J2. Look at the mouse arrow, 0.15 is given in J2, in the cell J2. So J dollar 2. Now look at here, before the column I have entered, before I have entered the dollar, and here before the row number I have used the dollar sign. Okay. So when you're creating a relative cell reference, there is no use of any dollar sign. But when you're using absolute cell reference, there you are using the dollar sign. But dollar sign you are using with row and column both. With row and column both. Here we are using in first reference, we are using with the column here, and second reference with the row. First reference with column, second reference with the row, not together. So let's press enter and check. So this discount amount is 7.50. Now this is a combination of relative and absolute. So what will be the absolute? This 0.15 percentage will be absolute. And what will be the relative? According to cell, it will get the change. Amount will get changed. Now you check here, it automatically become J5, it automatically become J6, it automatically become J7. But reference is taken 0.15. The discount is only 0.15. Same way we will copy and we will paste here and we will check. See 12, according to this cell it is changed. So we got the combinations of both. It is changing also and keeping the fixed cell also, absolute as well as relative, the combination of both. So till now we have learned the cell referencing, and three types of cell referencing we have covered up. Relative, which is natural by default, whatever you are doing, that is the relative cell reference. But sometimes you need the absolute, like discount will be same for all the prices. So that time you can check absolute with the dollar sign, that you can use the dollar sign. But if you want to use combination of relative and absolute, that time you have to use again the dollar sign, but like with row separate and column separate, not together. So now here we have completed the cell referencing. Let's go for the next point, that is data sorting. For data sorting, we need to type some table again. So for that, I'm going to make a new sheet, and here a little bit increase the size of the column so it would be easy for you to watch it and to understand the numbers. So here I'm going to sort, like for example, here I'm typing the number um, 3, 2, 1, 4, 8, okay, 0. Okay, so this number I have typed, fine. Are these numbers are in sequence, any order like 1 to 10 or 10 to 1, like ascending or descending order? Are they in the order? If you will observe it properly, then these are not in the order. These are not in the order. So how we will get arrange these in the order? It's very simple. Just click on the column and click on the home tab, move the mouse arrow to the end, there it is given sort and filter. So first you have to click on the button, then you will get option here, sort A to Z or Z to A. A to Z means ascending order, means it will arrange it into 1 2 3 4 5 like this sequence. If you will go Z to A, mean that is descending order, that will arrange from biggest to small. First one is smallest to biggest, largest, or second one is largest to smallest. So how you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How you want. So let's arrange it in ascending order. Smallest to largest. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just with single click, these all numbers got arranged. Same way, if you will enter the letters also, B, then A, then C, then E, then D, then F. So these are the ABCD letters I have entered here. Just click on this, go to sort. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, this way you can arrange. I hope so. It is very easy. Do you feel any difficult task? Very simple. What we have to do, select, click on home tab, go to sort and filter, and click on how you want small. And now it is arranged smallest to largest. Let's arrange largest to smallest. 8 9 8 7 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. It is arranged in the descending order. Same way this ABCD also we can arrange. Just few things you have to keep it in mind, that is you have to select. First you have to select the column or those data which you want to get sorted, which you want to get arranged. Select and then only click on the sort option. Okay, ascending or descending. So this point is very easy and easily you can practice. Next one is filter. Next one is filter. For filter, we will make some data over here. We will enter the name of student, okay, and their English mark, fine. So let me decrease some size of the text, so maximum thing we can add it into, but it should be visible to you all, otherwise. Okay, so name, okay. uh, I'm not typing big names, so I'm simply taking A, B, name of student, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, So here I have typed few students name and they have scored, like A scored 50 marks, B scored 60 mark, again C is also scored 50 mark, then he scored 60, then he scored 80, then he scored 50, he scored 40, he scored 60, he scored 50, he scored 70. So here we have entered different marks. Okay, different marks for different students. But here if you will see, few students has scored the similar mark. So I want to filter only the student, those who scored 50. I just want to see from all the records only a particular record. That is called filter. From the given data we want to selected things. That time we can filter it. Okay, so for filter what we are going to do is, for filtering we are going to select the cell. Okay, and this I'll take it little up so it would be easy for you to understand. Okay, so here I'm going to select this column. I want to filter, that's why I selected. As we are doing for sort, the first step selection, same way for filter also selection is must. Now here I'm going to do same button, go to home, sort and filter. If you will come down here, you can get the filter option. As soon as you will click on filter, screen won't get any change, only one small change will get effect. This arrow was not before, which is right now appear on your screen. So click on this arrow, it is showing us all, so untick this all. Now it was showing us all records, so I ticked unticked, I unticked the select all. Now I want to see how many student has scored 40 marks. Okay, that much only data it will be visible on the screen, and click OK. I ticked now in the 40 and I clicked OK. See, G, the name of student is G, who has scored 40 mark. Only one student has 40 mark. Now we will go to filter option again. We will do this untick. If we will do select all, it will show us the full record. Okay, record is not getting deleted or it not getting vanished. It is just hidden. Only particular record is visible to us. Now I want to see the 50, those who score 50. So untick this, select all, unticked, and now click on 50 and click OK. So here are the four students A, C, F, I. These scored 50 mark. These have scored 50 mark. Same way, if I want to see all the records once again, click on all, click OK. All record will be visible. I hope so you understood these things. Now, any difficulty, any problem, want to know the details, you can ask. Till now, we have learned in first sheets, we have learned cell referencing, three cell referencing, relative cell referencing, absolute cell referencing, mixed cell referencing. Then just now we have learned sort. We can, with the help of sort, we can arrange the data in ascending and descending order. And with filtering, we can filter and see the particular filtered data, a particular data from given the large number of data. So all 4 5 points which we have learned till now, it is clear for you. So today's last point we are going to cover up, and that is the next to arrange or apply the design, table design, right? Sort according to numerical data. Filtering and sorting. Okay, now the point we are going to cover, format table using table style sheet. Now here we have prepared the table. This is also one table. So if you want to apply a particular table design, so that is also very easy, very simple. Within 2 minutes you can do it. Select the table. Okay, go to review. Okay, data. Okay, go to data. Wait a minute. Okay, this first you select the table and go to home tab only. In home tab we have to find out format as a table. Okay, we got this option in the style box. You will get format as a table. So which format you want, which design you want to apply, would be this one. More options we have. Okay, this one we will select. Yes, okay. Now that design which we have selected for it, it is applied to it. It is just work of 2 minutes. Okay, for example, I have selected this. We will take this one also, discount wala. So this discount we have selected. Go to home tab. We have to find out style group. This is the style group. From that we have to go to table and then select the option which you want. This style, this style. These many options we are available. So I'll go for this or this one. It will ask you to select this particular range only to apply. Yes. Okay. So this style is applicable to this. Okay, this is little dark color. Let's go for some good color. Okay, select it and we will go little. Okay, this is nice. So here we have applied the table design to it. Any difficulty, any doubt? I don't think so. The sort, filter and table design, it's a very easiest thing. Just you have to refer the video again for learning relative, absolute and mixed cell reference. Cell reference is little uh, the first time you are doing so with the dollar sign, so you need to refer it more. Let's have a small recap. We have covered up 4 points. In first sheet, we have learned relative cell reference, different three cell reference, relative, absolute, and mix. Then we have learned sorting to arrange the data into ascending and descending order. We can arrange the number as well as letters, names in the ascending and descending order. Also, we have learned filter with the help of filter. We can see the particular record, like those students score 50 mark. If I want to see only that filter data, we can do with the filter. In this, if you have observed, there is the first and very important step is to select either column, full column or the cell. You have to select. Okay, whenever you want to do apply, sort or filter, you have to select. Same way when you want to do the last table design and all, that time also the selection part is very important. So we have covered 4 points. Rest of the point we will learn in the second session.